Hello, my dear students. How are you? Today, we are going to do pages 37 in the student's book and in the workbook. Okay? So, in question number one, we have listen, put ticks or crosses in the table. As you can see here, we have a table. Okay, and we are going to listen to a girl. Her name is Amy. Okay, and there is someone asking Amy some questions about what does she do after school. We are going to tick, okay, put ticks. When does she do these things? Okay, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So let's listen and tick.
Student's Book, page 37. 1. Listen. Put ticks or crosses in the table.
Hello, Amy. Can I ask you a few questions about jobs you do at home after school?
Yes, of course you can.
What things do you do to help your mum and dad?
I always take the dog for a walk at 5:45. I do that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
So when does Amy walk dog at 5:45? In which days? Excellent. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. She always walks the dog at 5:45. Okay.
I love my dog.
What about your homework? When do you do it?
I usually do it before dinner at 5:15 on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But on Wednesdays, I have a piano lesson, so I do my homework after dinner.
So when does Amy do her homework at 5:15 before dinner? In which days? Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Excellent. Why? Why does she don't do her homework on Wednesday before dinner? Excellent, because she has a piano lesson. Okay, so she does her homework after dinner in that day. Okay, let's continue.
Do you help your mum and dad with the washing up?
Sometimes I have to do the washing up on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So when does she wash up after dinner? Tuesdays, yes, and Fridays. Okay, let's listen again to
The washing up?
Sometimes I have to do the washing up on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Thursdays, not
I
Fridays.
really don't like.
Okay, so Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Like washing up.
And one last question. What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 8 o'clock every day. I never go to bed after 8.
So when does she go to bed at 9:30? Excellent. She never goes to bed at 9:30. She always go to bed before 8 o'clock. Okay, so here we have never go to bed at 9:30. Okay, so in this table, we have 5 ticks for walk dog at 5:45. Do her homework, we have 4 ticks. And washing up after dinner, we have 2 ticks. And the last one, go to bed at 9:30. There is no tick, okay, 0 ticks. So here we have some sentences about the table. Let's listen to the sentences.
Student's Book, page 37. 2. Listen and say.
Amy always walks her dog at 5:45. Amy usually does her homework at 5:15. Amy sometimes washes up after dinner at 7:45. Amy never goes to bed at 9:30.
So here we have four sentences. Amy always walks her dog at 5:45. Why do we add s here? Excellent, because we have Amy, and Amy is a singular subject. Number two, Amy usually does her homework. Here we add es because the verb ends with o, so we add es. Number three, Amy sometimes washes up after dinner at 7:45. Why do we add es here? Because the verb ends with sh. Excellent. The last one, Amy never goes to bed at 9:30. We add es because the verb uh, ends with o, so we add es. Now we are going to move to page 37 in the work. On page 37 in the workbook, we have three questions. In question number one, read and write about yourself, then find people with the same habits. As you can see here, we have a box. Inside this box, we have the four adverbs of frequency: always, usually, sometimes, and never. Okay? You are going to read these sentences and write about yourself. Use these adverbs of frequency. You can repeat the adverb more than one time. You can use them more than one time, I mean, okay? Number one, I eat pizza on Fridays. Number two, I watch TV on Saturdays. Number three, I get up before 7 o'clock. Number four, I walk to school. Number five, I go swimming. Okay, so this is a homework. This is a homework because you are going to write about yourself. Okay? In question number two, we have a table. We are going to look at the table, read and write T for true or F for false. Okay? We are going to talk about two children. They are Rob and Jillian. Okay, Rob is a boy and Jillian is a girl. Okay? So in this table, we have here, if we have three ticks, so that's mean always. If we have two ticks, that's mean usually. And if we have just one tick, that's mean sometimes. And if we have a cross, that's mean never. Okay? So here we have four pictures. In this picture, what do we have? Yes, play tennis. Number two, go to the cinema. Number four, phone friends. And number five, three, phone the friends. And number four, we have do homework. Okay. Number one, it is already answered. Rob sometimes go to the cinema on Saturdays. True. Number two, Jillian usually phones her friends on Saturdays. Let's go to Jillian. Where is phone her friends? Here we have phone her friend. Okay, we have three ticks. Is it usually? Excellent. So F false, false, because Jillian always. No, here we have go to cinema. Sorry. So here we have phone the friends. So we are going to. Sorry. So it is true. It is true. Number three, Rob always does his homework on Saturday. So here we have row number one, and we have just one tick. So is it always? No. Does it always do his homework? No. So F, that means false. Number four, Jillian sometimes play tennis on Saturdays. So this is Jillian's, and here we have two ticks. Two ticks mean usually. Okay, so true or false? False, excellent, because she sometimes play she usually. Sorry, not sometimes. Play tennis. Plays tennis. Okay, number 5, Rob never phones his friends on Saturday. This is Rob, and this is phone his friend. So we have cross. So true. Yes, true. He never phones his friend on Saturdays. Okay. And question number 3, we have to write 3 sentences, true sentences about Rob and Jillian. Okay. So we said that Rob always play tennis. Here we have Rob. Yes, play tennis. So always. We have 3 ticks. So Rob always plays tennis on Saturdays. Number 2, Jillian never does her homework on Saturdays. So this is Jillian and does her homework. We have a cross. So Jillian never does her homework on Saturdays. Number 3, Rob always goes to the cinema on Saturdays. So here we have, sorry. So we have Jillian always goes to the cinema on Saturdays. So this is the end. Thank you.